Greetings. Welcome to today's Photogize product tutorial. Today you're viewing Photogize EventPro Video 2, how to organize and upload photos to your EventPro account. So let's get started. Now that your EventPro account is activated, you're ready to upload photos and start creating your online event web stores. Event web stores are the web links your customers visit to purchase prints and products from your images. First, let's begin by clicking on the Upload New Albums button. So the bottom left here, we're going to see Upload New Albums. Then, depending on your web browser, the first time you may be prompted to run the image uploader. The uploading interface is uniform across all browsers, however, different browsers use different technology to send the data. Internet Explorer uses an ActiveX control, so you may have to run an ActiveX installer. Firefox, Safari, and Chrome use a Java uploader. Once you've successfully run the image uploader, the upload page will appear something like this. For first-time visitors, we highly recommend you click on the Hideable Help button at the top left. The Hideable Help button appears on many of the EventPro web pages to quickly teach you and your consumers how to get the most out of the features available on the page you are viewing. So this is going to show us how to send the photos, which is finding the photos and adding the photos, and then there's different tips and tricks on how to use the interface. So I'm going to hide the help, and then I'm going to give you a tour of the interface. So the first thing is on the left hand side is locating your photos. So as you can see, it's showing me my computer. I'm going to expand this a little bit and scroll over, and I can scroll right to the area that I need to. So say my photos are on my C drive, or if there are any media cards, they'd be listed here, or maybe on my network. So for this example, I'm going to go back to the photos I had here. And for today's example, we're going to do a wedding. So I'm going to choose Before the Church folder. And as soon as I highlight it, all the images load into the image uploader on the left. To add the photos that I want to send up to the my EventPro account, I can simply drag and drop the photos, or I can click the Add All button to add all the images from the folder. Down below here, it shows me a quality key for the images. So these are low res for speed for my demonstration, but this can show you what kind of print quality you can expect to get from the images you are uploading. Some additional photographer features up here are the ability to sample the images to a smaller size. Say you have a really high megapixel camera and you don't need all of that data. Then you can also apply a watermark. So I am calling myself Classic Wedding Productions for this example, and then I can adjust the transparency, the height, and the location of the watermark on the images. Once I've selected the photos, set my watermark and sampling properties, I'm ready to upload this album. So I'm going to click on the Send button. This also tells me the amount of data and the number of files. So we'll click Send. And the progress bar is going to give us an update of the number of photos and the amount of time it's going to take us to upload this. Each set of photos that you upload are going to become their own unique albums in your EventPro gallery. So multiple albums can be attached to an event. So you may want to organize your photos in advance so that they create subcategories and a better organization for your event. So let me give you an example. Say for example you've shot a wedding for Bill Smith and Jane Doe and you want to organize the wedding into 3 albums: Before the church ceremony, and the reception. You would first organize your event images into 3 folders and upload each folder separately to create 3 albums. You would then be able to attach each album to your Smith-Doe wedding event. So attaching albums is going to be covered in a additional EventPro video. So once our photos have successfully uploaded, we are taken to the photo landing page, or the album landing page. And on this page, I can personalize the album. So I can give it an album name for the church, and I can give it dates, and I can give it events and places, and I can also attach a music title if the customer wants to view a slideshow. So at this point, this album has also been added to my online EventPro gallery, and I can click on the gallery tab to view all of my albums available. There are some other options here for adding to event, but that will be covered in the next video. So that completes the tutorial on locating your photos, organizing them, and uploading them to your EventPro service. In the next video, we'll take a look at publishing an online event web store. This concludes video 2, how to organize and upload photos to your EventPro account. Thank you for using Photogize.